This is the Honor 400. It's Honor's mid-range device, coming in at, well, £400. They also have the 400 Lite and the 400 Pro, but this sits squarely in the middle. It comes with a pretty beefy set of specs, along with some really interesting AI features. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and unbox this phone, find out exactly what you get in the box, as well as taking a tour of the device. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and take a look at the Honor 400. So taking the lid off of the box, straight front and center, you obviously have the phone itself, which we're going to set off to the side as we take a look at what else you get here. Now, really, you don't get a lot. Obviously, you get your SIM eject tool, as well as a USB-C to USB-C cable. That really is it. Unfortunately, there's no case here and there's also no charger. However, if you buy from Honor directly, chances are you'll probably get one of these as well as a free gift, so not a massive deal. Let's go ahead and put it off to the side and take a look at the phone itself. Now, honestly, I'm pretty excited about this phone. I've been talking a lot about it in my shorts content, but I think it's finally time to actually take a look at the device itself. Peeling off that sticker there, that is the phone itself, and it is a mighty good looking thing. I've got the Midnight Black version here, but they do also sell it in Desert Gold and Meteor Silver. Personally, I actually quite like the black. I think it looks sleek and simple. On the back of the phone, we obviously see the two cameras here. The first one is the main shooter, and that is a 200 megapixel camera. This second lens here is a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera with autofocus as well. So it's got a really good set of cameras on it. Obviously, we can already see where the design cues are coming from in terms of something like the Apple iPhone. But honestly, I don't hate it. It feels really nice in the hand. On the back, we've got this kind of frosted glass look. It is absolutely plastic, as you can hear. And you've got plastic along the sides as well. It's certainly not the most premium of materials, but it really doesn't need to be for that £400 price point. While we're getting it booted up here, let's quickly talk about some of the specs. Now, in terms of weight, it's coming in at 184 grams, which is fairly light actually for a smartphone. It's got IP65 dust resistance and water resistance as well. That screen is a pretty beautiful AMOLED. It's 6.55 inches in size and comes in at a resolution of 1264 by 2736. Out of the box, we of course have Android 15, and it will support up to 6 versions of Android, so 6 years of software updates. And of course, the skin that we've got on top is Magic OS 9. In terms of the internals, it's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, as well as it being paired with either 8 or 12 GB of RAM, depending on the model you receive. The one I have here is 8 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. Let's take a quick tour of the device. On the right hand side, you obviously have the power button and your volume rocker. Along the top, you've got a set of microphones, an IR blaster, as well as one of the 2 speakers. This is dual speaker and it sounds pretty good. Nothing along the left hand side, and along the bottom you have your SD and SIM card slot, as well as a USB-C port and speakers again. Unfortunately, there is no 3.5mm headphone jack here, but honestly in 2025 I don't think I miss it too much. I haven't used a pair of headphones that are wired for a very long time. I'm going to come back to that screen because it truly is gorgeous. It's 120Hz refresh rate as well. The colours are really nice and it gets super bright, especially when outdoors in bright daylight. It has an under-screen fingerprint sensor too, which is actually super fast, and yeah, I just love this phone. In terms of Honor's Magic OS, it's probably one of my favourite skins of Android because it's so simple and it takes a lot of cues from iOS, so it makes me feel right at home while I'm using it, especially with things like the dynamic island. There's not a ton of bloat here and it just feels super polished. It is one of my favourite OSs to use, especially with all of the new AI features. So, I mean, there you have it guys. That is my super quick unboxing and first impressions and overview of the Honor 400. I am going to be covering this device in full, including a full review a proper camera test, as well as gaming and AI. So if you're interested in any of those videos, why don't you get following my second channel, Robert Mitchell Clue, where we do all of our phone related content. We have got so many phones coming up, including all the stuff on the Honor 400. So go get subscribed over there. And while you're here, get subscribed here too for your general tech content. Anyway guys, my name's been Robert, this has been Bite Size Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.